This is another headline I just saw yesterday. Did you know that multiple states are suing Meta, Facebook, Instagram parent company, claiming that their platform has negative additive features, they call it, that harms young people's mental health? Very interesting. Do I think that social media, Instagram, Facebook, has negative effects on young people? Yeah, I do. I think there are a lot of negative effects. I think there are a lot of benefits of social media, but I do think that there are a ton of negative effects. Not surprised this happened. People have been talking about this for years now. I think it was just a few years ago where it was a whistleblower claim where a terminated or previous employee of Meta, Facebook, came out and said the company knows the negative impacts that Facebook and Instagram has on younger children and the youth, and they exploit that. That is their business. A lot of their business are from the young society, young community, and they target things that benefit them as a business, knowing that it really affects these young people. And now, states, they're standing up saying, no, you're negatively affecting our youth knowingly, and you got to find a way to put an end to it. Again, I think that's true, but it's such an abstract claim. It's a slippery slope. How many things in this world, in society, negatively affect people, the youth? A lot. And to pinpoint this and say, hey, Meta, you shouldn't be doing this. At the end of the day, they're a for-profit company. They're a company. They're in business for profit. And to say you can't do this, that's going to be a tough one. I think something's going to happen. I think Meta will eventually have to make some changes, recognizing this, whether it's parental controls or age restrictions or certain things. I think they have to, they will. Do I think it's the right thing? I don't know. I'd be curious what you guys think about it. But this was an interesting one. Saw it coming a mile away. It's been, they've been talking about it for a few years now. They know the negative impacts. TikTok is another one. I mean, TikTok, we know it's controlled by China. They control what people see on TikTok, and what they're feeding people that has really negative effects. What do you do with that? I think it's a very interesting topic of conversation. I'd be very curious how this one plays out, but I will say, until then, everybody has to take it upon themselves to control their social media use, what they get from social media, not letting it negatively impact you, not taking up so much of your time, because it can have a negative impact. I think we all know and could realize what the negative impacts of social media could be. So I think it's on people individually, parents, for their children as well. But what's going to happen with this, I don't know. Curious to find out. I'll be following it closely.